Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. In today's episode I'm going to show you how to remove or replace the serpentine belt or the transmission belt from any Renault Laguna or from any other car out there. So today I'm working on this car and the serpentine belt is very cracked, it's in a very bad condition in this car and I'll have to replace it as soon as possible. So I bought this one made by Bosch and I'm going to replace the one from the car with this one brand new. So to begin the job, the first thing which you have to do is to open the hood and you have to secure the hood to keep it open. After that, as you can see, the serpentine belt is mounted right here in the left position from this point of view. And as you can see, if you want to replace it, you'll have to detension the tensioner by blocking it with a special tool made from the factory. And after you block it, the tensioner will be into the open position, let's say like this. And after that, you can pull the serpentine belt out from the vehicle. As you can see, the serpentine belt is cracked, it's in a very bad condition, so the best thing to do is to replace it as soon as possible, because if you drive the car with a serpentine belt like this one from this car, for example, it can snap anytime and it will create you more problems in the future with the car. So the best thing to do is to replace it as soon as possible with a brand new one. So to replace it, you'll have to detension this tensioner, and as you can see, the tensioner from this car, it's this one right here in this position, and you'll have to use a 30mm socket to turn it clockwise, and in this way you'll have to put something right here in those holes. You'll have to put a nail or something like that to block it from not coming out when you tension it, and after that you can go ahead and remove the belt from the tensioner, and in this way you can replace it at home and with normal tools. There is no need to go underneath the car, because normally everything is possible to do it from right here from the top of the engine. Alright everybody, so as you saw, the belt it's out from the car. Those are all the pulleys from the alternator, from the crankshaft, from the AC and so on. And you have to check everything, you have to check for any weird sounds, and if everything is working properly, like in my case it's working, I don't have to replace anything instead of the belt itself. So from here you have to mount it back in the exact same way as you dismount it. Okay everybody, so the new serpentine belt which I'm going to install on the car, it's made by Bosch, and this one it's a very high quality piece. The manufacturer is a very high quality one, and I recommend all to buy from this one, because I installed a lot of parts made by Bosch and I never had any problems with them from factory or something like that. So feel free to try it for yourself and see if it's working properly for you or not. Right here, the serpentine belt which I removed from the car, it's an original serpentine belt, and in my opinion this is the best manufacturer which you can buy for your car. So if you, for example, can afford a lot of parts for your car, I recommend you to always install OEM parts, because those are the best ones. Those are specially made for your car to never fail, or to fail only when they need to fail, and so on. But if you, for example, you can't afford the original parts, I recommend all to buy with any aftermarket parts like Bosch and so on. Alright everybody, so with all of these things being said, it's time for me to go ahead and install the new serpentine belt on the engine and on the car itself, and from there everything will be as smooth as possible. From here, just follow what I'm doing. It will take me a little bit of time until I will rearrange the serpentine belt over the guidance pulley and all of the pulleys from inside the engine, but after that the only thing which you have to do is to release the tensioner and the belt will fit into place. Right here, as you all can see, I assembled everything back together. I installed the serpentine belt like it was before and like it's supposed to be. And from here, the only thing which you have to do is to release the tensioner and the belt will be tensioned to the engine. From here, it's a very easy step. You will only have to push counterclockwise the serpentine belt tensioner, and after that you have to remove the little pin which is locking it into place, and after that the tension will be placed over the serpentine belt. Alright, as you can see, it's a very easy job, let's say like this. It's not very difficult. It's only a little bit difficult because you have so tight space inside it, but it can be done by anyone and everywhere. From here, I'm going to start the engine to see if everything is working properly or not. Don't worry if the serpentine belt is not properly aligned. It will align automatically after you start the engine. Alright everybody, so as you can see, the engine started perfectly fine, the serpentine belt is aligned perfectly fine over the guidance rods, and from here the only thing which you have to do is to close the hood, and that's it. This is how to replace the serpentine belt on this car and on any other car out there, because most of them are similar to this one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.